Welcome to today's video, guys. So we will be talking towards critical process died in Windows 10 and how to fix this stop code. Okay, so we will go throughout one by one solution for this problem. So we will see the solutions for this. So first solution is how to fix the critical process died stop code. For that, our first solution is run the hardware and device troubleshooting tool. Okay, so for that, what we have to do, okay, before we move on to the more complicated solutions, let's begin with the easiest one. Okay, so what we have to do is I have to open troubleshooting. So I will go to settings first. From here I will click Windows. After that I will click on settings, and you can see here the settings tab opened in front of me. After that, what I will do is updates and security. I will click on updates and security. After that I will click on troubleshoot. So you can see here the additional troubleshoot options. So I will click on additional troubleshooters. So for that, what we have to do is we have to select the hardware. Okay, hardware. So it's showing here the program compatibility troubleshooters, power, network adapter, keyboard, and okay, so it's not showing here the hardware and devices. So I will search here hardware and devices. So you can see here I will open control panel, and you can see here the hardware and devices. If you didn't find the hardware and devices, then you don't have to panic. Okay, so you can see here I think the troubleshooting options, if you have selected the large icons from here. Okay, so if you didn't get the stuff, okay, so I will simply click on again settings. I will go to my troubleshooters. Okay, and after that I will check that is Windows update, internet connection, playing audio. So I will run this troubleshooter. This can be the cause of that problem. And after the network adapter, you have to select each one, and you have to select each, and you have to troubleshoot all these, so that hardware and devices will be scanned and troubleshooted. Okay, so this was our first solution. So next solution is run the deployment, imaging and servicing management tool. So for that, what we have to do is I will close this tab again. I will open command prompt here. I will just type here the CMD. So you can see here command prompt is in front of us, and I will select here run as administrator. Okay, not open. So I will click yes here. You can see here the Microsoft Windows version 10.19043. so we have opened in our administrator mode. You can see here. So I will simply type here 3 commands that you have to type in your PC too, okay, for solving the problem. So I will typing here first command, that is /scan health, enter. Scan health is not recognized. Okay, so guys, if you got this problem, okay, if you got this problem, then what we have to do is you have to open your PC in advanced mode or boot mode, and then you have to try these 3 commands. That is, second is check health, and third is restore defaults. Restore health. So it's showing here the command is not recognized as an internal or external command. Okay, but you don't have to worry, I will show you how to work on this. Just type here advanced startup. I will open this. After opening this, you can see here advanced startup. So you have to restart your PC. It will open your PC in boot mode, and there you will see one options in recovery, that is command prompt, and from that command prompt you have to run these three commands, that is /scan health, /check health, and /restore health. Okay, so this was our second solution, guys. So third solution is run the system file checker. Okay, if you have the system file checker, so what we can do is, again we have to open cmd, that is command prompt, and after that you can see here the run as administrator option. I will click on yes again, and you will see the interface, and I will click on sfc/scan now. Okay, so you have to run one command, that is sfc, and it will run in this mode too. Okay, so you don't have to worry about anything. sfc/scan now. So it will start beginning scanning my PC. You can see here. So it will take some time to complete 100% upon your Windows specifications or your PC specifications. So I will not wait for it because I already have scanned my PC. So for showing you, I am doing this process again and again. So I will close this for now. So our next solution is run an antivirus scan. So if you have any external antivirus scan, you can run that, but I don't have. So you have to do is I will search here antivirus, which is inbuilt antivirus and threat protection by our system. I will click on open, and I will click on quick scan. So it will start scanning throughout the PC. So it will not take that much time, but it will take 1 minute 2 seconds. Okay, to scan all this stuff. So we will wait for scanning. So you can see here it's taking time to scan all the threads, all the files. So I will cancel here because I don't want to scan. I already have scanned files. You can see here the green icon. If you have scanned files, then it will show like this. So I will it's showing there are no current threads. I don't have any current threads. Okay, so my files are safe and my website is also safe. Sorry, my PC is also safe. So next solution is updating your drivers. So for that, what we have to do is we have to open device manager. From right clicking here device manager, you can open here device manager, or if you don't know how to open, then you can simply type here the device manager in the search bar. Okay, after that what we have to do is we have to expand this computer option. So you can see here ACPI 64 based PC. I will simply right click on this and I will click on update driver, search automatically for drivers. So it's showing that the base drivers for your device are already installed. So if you don't have the base driver installed, so you have to install this first. Okay, so you can do this by the way. Yeah, so this was one of the solution. Second solution is if you have any recent Windows updates installed, then try to uninstall that. Okay, so after that how to do that, I will click on Windows. After I will go to settings, and after that you can see here this interface. So we have to do is we have to click on updates and security. After that we have to click on Windows update, and you can see here the view update history. So I will simply click on update history. So you can see here my history. Okay, and I can uninstall the updates from here. Okay, I can uninstall the updates from here. Sorry. So you can see here uninstall updates option here on the top bar. So you can just select and uninstall all these updates. Okay, so next solution is perform a clean boot. For that you have to open your PC in a boot mode that I have showed you recently. That is, you have to type advanced startup. I will open here, change advanced startups options, and you can click on restart now. So you will be open in boot mode and you have to restore your system from there. Okay, so thank you for this video guys. We will meet again in the next video. Hope you guys found your solution. Thank you.